Hello and welcome. I'm Mercy, the Game Master at HereThereBeMonsters, and we're back with another Working Wednesday stream. This is, I think, our sixth-ish one of these. Today, we're taking on something new. I'll explain a little bit about why. But first, two quick bits of news, or I guess kind of one. But you may see my audio and video may be desynchronized right now. I do apologize. I am aware that is getting fixed soon. Not even soon TM, but actually soon. Getting a new computer that is going to hopefully take care of that. So this should, fingers crossed, be the last live stream or video that you see from us that has this tech issue. So hopefully either way you can hang out, relax, enjoy some music, enjoy some good vibes, and get some work done. Of course, we especially welcome Game Masters and Dungeon Masters to come and work on whatever projects you've been putting off. But many of us in the adulting world, whether it's tabletop related or not, have some things we've been putting off, so I invite you to join me for about an hour of work here. We got 30 minutes on the clock, and then we'll take a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back for about 30 more minutes, and then we're out of here. Session 6 of our D&D campaign should be up on YouTube by this weekend, but by next week at the very latest. And I don't remember if I said this already or not, but the goal today is to work on mapping the town of Capstone. Now, we're not going to finish that today. Not even close, but hoping to get a start on it at least. Hello, Lee. Sorry, that was louder than I meant it to be. Hello to your eardrums. So this is going to be a little bit different than most of the working streams. And oops, that was the wrong game. In that you're going to get to actually see what I'm working on. The majority of the time when we do these streams, I just leave it on face camera and just kind of assume that people are here for the vibes or whatever. But mapping the town of Capstone, at least the part of it that we're working on right now, there isn't really anything secret going on there. So, you know, eventually there may be other parts of it that I can't do live on stream, but I'm sure there is plenty to get done, way more than we'll get done today. So I'll be actually sharing screen with you. Out grocery shopping, but wanted to stop by and say hi. Hello! Thank you so much for coming by, Ninja Viking. I hope the errands go well. As always, thank you for joining us for Power Hour. All right, so oh no. Is OBS just not hooking into any games anymore? No, but it's still hooked into EverQuest. Well, this is interesting. I definitely don't want to spend a bunch of time troubleshooting. You should be seeing the game right now. Try something. Gonna remove and re-add the source. Hey, there we go. Okay. Cool. I don't know why that happened, but at least we fixed it. So let's get over to Capstone. So I was doing a little bit of experimenting with this. I kind of sort of just a little bit started on the project the other day. And there are some things that I like, some things that I don't like. But I made it, for one, I debated about size. So it's a frontier town. It's not gigantic, right? But at the same time, I do want it to be big enough to feel like a town. Right now, from wall to wall, is 350 feet. So it's like, what, 1/10 of a mile by 1/10 of a mile? No, not even, like 1/8 of a mile by 1/8 of a mile. It's like, it's large, but it's not huge. So I don't know, we might want to make it bigger, and it might be easier to do that now versus going and trying to add that on later. The other thing is I tried to make a guard tower. Well, okay, I did make a guard tower, but if you look at it to scale, it's freaking gigantic, right? So I think we need to spend a little bit of time. This was version 1. So I think we need to spend some time trying to make something that's not quite so big, especially because this is the internal guard tower. And really there would be an external one also, right? So I was originally planning on this being kind of a small, you know, like a 10 by 10 or something like that tower. That just kind of faced into the town just as kind of a way to just keep civilians from like wandering into like the military area. But it takes up like 20% of this space. And then if I put another one, there wouldn't be room for anything else. So I think we're going to tear that down and start over again. Also, I want to turn off, we're not stream rating or doing any of that. So let's turn those off real fast. There we go. And also info bar. It needs to be higher. Yeah, potentially that too. There'd be storage area. Oh yeah, there's ways to justify it for sure. So here's, let me drop the view height a little bit. So there could totally be like barrels and stuff like all under here. And that was kind of my plan as I was making it, was like, oh, this, you know, this isn't too bad. Like it'll just be a storage area. It's like you go up one set of stairs and then you come up, you know, into like the next floor. Same thing. You could do some like barrels and some workbenches and whatever. And then like you come up top. So you can definitely justify it, but that thing's freaking huge. I just think that it's like twice the size that it should be for the space that it's in. And part of the reason that that happened was it's actually a tail spire issue. So the wall, like if I go and just grab, well, whatever, just like a wall like this. So the base is 10 by 10, right? But the wall eats up half of this 5-foot square. So the available space here is only actually 7.5 by 10. It's cut by a quarter. And so what happens if you want something like stairs, which we do, the stairs, just due to tail spire's limitations, cannot go in this half space. A stair can only go in a full block. So that's why I doubled up the walls, so that way the stairs could actually be big enough to that way the stairs could actually butt up against the walls. Now, as you can see, I didn't end up designing the staircase that way, so that's a little bit superfluous, but yeah, wall with stairs would be really good. If you just took out the one... two sides, it wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, so I'm hoping that we can find a stair solution that can let the footprint of this be like 15 by 15 instead of 25 by 25. I think that would look a lot better. And then also the solution for that might have to be ladder. That would be a little bit of a bummer, but and I'll show you why. So ladders, minis can't climb, but if we here, let's be a pig real fast. But stairs you can. And that's kind of cool, right? That's kind of neat that that actually works. So I'd like to stick with stairs if we can. But for the overall design of the town, ladder might end up having to be the solution. One other like small annoyance, but there's no wood that matches this that's that size, so I had to use different wood there. Fine, but small bummer. One very neat thing though, and I like this, get out of build mode, is these are actually interactable. A little derpy. They're definitely not made to go up against the wall like that, but still pretty cool. that they actually work. So yeah, goals for today. And you know, I should probably narrow down the goals as they're displayed below me, although you can really only just barely read them right now anyway. Maybe I should set it up for these working streams. This is the first time that I haven't just been on camera scene. Maybe I should make the overlay be on the whole game scene instead of just on the camera. I'm not going to mess with that right now. It's going to eat too much into our time, but it's a thought. With 2 T's. All right, so let's see. First things first, can we just grab this and just drag it? Oh dear, there might be size limitations that we've exceeded. Cut slab. Okay, yes. Oh dear. This is still probably faster than starting over from scratch, but oh man, how, oh dear. Honestly, oh, don't do that. Honestly, it may be easier to just start fresh. Might leave this for now. Let's go to main menu. Yes. And then I was actually thinking about this. Maybe it might also be better to create a new campaign, and this is going to be just called Designs. And then this way we can work without clogging up the board list in the main campaign. Why is there so much? Oh, right, because the tutorials. There's so much garbage here right now. So another thing that I was wanting is I want there to be some height. So I know it probably looked weird that it was floating, but this is the canvas. We cannot go below. So if we want to have the ability to later potentially have like water features that are, you know, in the ground or underground stuff, cellars, basements, whatever, we have to pre-plan for that height. So what I did last time, probably just do this again, is just stack a few things up a little bit to get kind of a sense for height. Well, hello there, Krez. Who is the secret new member of D&D? Ah, you must have missed the reveal. That is the amazing Mind Over Mandy. We're super, super excited to be playing with her. That was her first ever session. Yeah. Where is there nature? So does this tell me what height I'm at anywhere? Shout out at me if you see anywhere like in an overlay or anything. Does it say like height? So unexpected but awesome. I not that I disagree, right? Because it is kind of like sort of out of nowhere, in that we've never played games with her before. But I'm curious what makes you say that it's unexpected from your perspective. But yeah, Mandy's great. We're really excited. I think I want this to be about twice the size as it was last time. I think it was 13 of these blocks. So we want to go for 20 something. You would have guessed Thadris or Dakota or someone else entirely. So Thadris is just too I say this with the utmost love in my heart. He's too Thaedrus to commit long-term to stuff like that. Dakota has filled in for us once or twice, and we used to play D&D with Dakota. He knows that he would be welcome whenever, but in general, I think his interest in being on stream and stuff is limited, is probably the way that I would say that. She didn't strike you as a D&D person. Well, that's the fun of it, isn't it? Hello, Lily. Did an amazing job during the subathon. He absolutely did. I think he would be great at it if he wanted to do it more, you know, on our behalf or on his own behalf, really. $12, 16. Man, he's amazing. Oh yeah, no, we're so excited. 20, 24. So here's the thing that I don't know is the canvas boundless? I'm not actually sure. You lurk a ton on our streams? Oh, very cool. Yeah, she's a wonderful person and a really fun entertainer as well. What's the biggest... Wait, how far did I just say that I went? 24? I think that's what I said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm pretty confident that... Oh, no. Okay, hopefully it'll grab the 12th one. I was going to say, I'm pretty confident that it has a size limitation. And it does appear to. So let's see. Can we copy this? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You have to get a cat in the cat crate now. Gonna take Babu's grandfather to the vet. How did the doctor go? Any news on all that? Is it strep? I hope not. For the last 2 weeks, you've been playing the game of where are these hives coming from? Oh no. Oh dear. It's linked to my mouse in like the middle. Oh, this is really awkward. Can I... Hold on. Can we zoom out a little bit? I know, Krez, I'm so sorry. I thought of that just the other day. I was like, oh dear. Like literally yesterday. I'm so sorry. You're doing a kind thing for us, and I have kind of inadvertently pooped on it, and that was not my intent at all. Okay, so this is 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, I gotta keep track. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. No, wait, I want 24. I was like, oh, I'm done. That's an even number. 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. Thank you, Krez. I really appreciate it. I will make sure to put it down on my to-do list so that it does not get forgotten. My mind is not... Well, I would say not what it once was, but really, honestly, it's never been great for that. Yeah, yes. Oh, we've got that taken care of. Most likely strep because he has a rash all over his body. Did a swab antibiotics and prescribe it. Honestly, the universe doesn't want him to be on them. What does that mean? Actually, Kale is Rocket. Good guess, though. Just wait until launch. It's an easy fix. Okay. gone to the pharmacy twice, and the ones the doctor asked for on back order. Oh no! The worst. Also, hello, Rocket. How are you? If you see me like miss a square or something, let me know. Like if there's like a giant gap that I miss or something. Never saw Kale speak. No, he hadn't said anything until he said what, I think, at least. So they're playing fact tag. Also, he says that his throat feels better. Press X to doubt. Oh, I did it right. It lined up. Okay, good. There are so many places that could have gone wrong. This is gigantic. Oh my gosh. This is double the size of the other one. Well, okay, no, it's actually quadruple, right? Because it's double the length and double the width. So we're working in square areas. This may be too big, but we're not gonna have to worry about running out of space again, at least. There's a gap in your heart. Can I fill it? I mean, if the love that we've put in there already wasn't enough, I don't know what to do. Pepe hands. Doing all right. Work was kind of rough. I'm sorry to hear that. They're doing work on the parking lot today, so lots of loud machinery makes it hard to take orders to the speaker. They also decided to come in at 12 during the busiest time. Oh. Yes, that's awful. That's awful. I'm just teasing, Kraz. So here's one of my other small gripes about Tailspire. And I didn't know this until I made kind of version 1 of the town that you saw over there. But you can only place building blocks orthogonally. That, I have to admit, that was disappointing. Because props and things can be placed at any angle that you want. But building blocks must be placed orthogonally and must be placed on grid. Yeah, a little bit of a downer, I'm not gonna lie. Overall, I'm still very happy with Tailspire as a product. It looks great. People comment on it during like every session. They're like, what is this? This looks awesome. So, you know, no tool will be perfect, and so be it. But it was a little disappointing discovering that. So I do think, though, we want the same general shape that I had of that other base. We just want it to be a little bit bigger, right? I think the other one was 3 wide, if I remember correctly. I believe it was this size. I could go look, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So I think we go at least 4. At least 4. That gives us a lot more space to work with. I'm actually kind of thinking 5. If we go 5, that makes the overall area of the 2 like military kind of bailiwicks be 10 out of 24. Okay, maybe 4. Maybe we stick with 4. You're headed off again. Sorry for the hit and run. I want to show some love to the YouTube content. No, no need to apologize at all. Thank you so much for coming by. We super appreciate it. If you haven't had a chance to yet, we would also be very grateful for a thumbs up on the video before you go. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. You're the best. Take care. Get some rest. Be kind to yourself. Later, Gator. We went with 4, right? Yeah. It's way easier if I put the corner first. So that's 1, 1, 2, 3. So it'd be here. 4. Want to take a nap, but it's already 5. Yeah, don't get sucked into that trap that some of our other community members do sometimes. I don't want to name any names because I think most people would know to take it in with maximum love, but still I don't want to give off the wrong vibe there. But it's gonna make it way harder for yourself later if you do. Oops. That crazy napper. Get him. Hold on, I have to think about this right. We would want, okay. So I think we want a block of 1 to be the gatehouse area still. That means we need a corner. And then we need to come over. Whoop. Oh, wait, what am I? Hold on. This is what we want. Wait, how is this lining up so strangely? What in the world? What did we do? Welcome to biphasic sleep. Sleep early, get up, do stuff, go back to bed for the rest of the night? Question mark? How did I mess this up so badly? What happened? Okay, no, we're good. Wait, no, I'm not. Hold on. It's here. It's like, why is this so uneven? What am I doing wrong? Angry noises. There. Okay. That is what we were attempting to get to. Good golly. I think that looks pretty good. So if let's do a little bit of space blocking. Oh boy, it's almost break time already. That's okay. Hold on. Sure. Tavern floor. No, I want it to be something more obvious. Here, castle floors. So if we can get a guard tower placed that has a base that's 15 by 15. That would be that size. I'm not gonna be able to do stairs in that though. Okay, here's a thought. Maybe the guard tower doesn't have stairs. Maybe you get into the guard tower from the palisade. But either way, that would be roughly the footprint. We'll circle back to that thought. So then if we want to have like some tents and stuff, you know, and then like a training area, how big do we think like a military tent for, let's say, like a squad of people would be? If each person takes up, well, a 5 by 10 area for 10 people, that would be a 50 by 10 area. Why a tent, not a barracks? Because Capstone's not that developed yet, so there's lots of, like, it's gonna have kind of varying degrees of builtness. So there will be some structures, but I kind of want it to give off the vibe of incompleteness. There'd probably be like a building here, That's going to be, you know, some sort of like administrative house or whatever. Oh, building. Those don't need to be very big. That's fine. It's going to be really hard to not make this symmetrical. Oh boy, I'm going to struggle with that. Okay, then we could have, you know, tenty type things. I feel like that would probably be about this size. Oh, that's not bad. And that gives like kind of a path. But really, we want to be, hold on, we want to be tighter than that. This is a military that's having to live and work very skimpily. So we want to cut very close. We want narrow lanes. We want our design to add to kind of the story. So if those are tents or barracks or whatever, what would be nearest after that? Maybe like a training ground? Take up kind of this like awkward shape here. You know, I'm sure the exact shapes will change as we go, but just as a thought. Right, hold on though. We have to think in D&D terms. If we want horses to be able to move, technically horses are large size, which means that they need 2 squares of space. This would actually be this size. Now, horses don't necessarily need to be able to fit like between barracks and things like that. And we already know that this militia does not have very many horses, although some of this should probably be stables. You could fit 6 horses in a stable like that. 12 horses, those should totally be barrack or stables. Okay, so we have officers and administrative quarter, or you know, whatever, tower, stable, training area. Then we need to have another tower. So this will be a tower. It'll probably go outside, you know, go through the wall. It'd be like there, and out here, right? So you get that kind of like bump out look. Oops. That would be our other tower. Should there be a tower at each corner? I feel like no, I don't want this to be that developed, right? This is not like a full medieval fortress. This is a frontier town that's underfunded and underdefended. But I think just each corner has one, and then maybe watch houses by gates. Okay, tower, administrative stuff, stable, training area, and then really all the rest of this should be barracks. Or, you know, however that's going to be, tents, barracks, etc. Maybe like a blacksmithy? I guess one of these could be the blacksmithy. 1 officers, 1 blacksmith. Yeah, that's fine. We can work with that. All right, so if we think in D&D bed terms, this would be 4, 8, 16 beds, 16 soldiers in an area that would hold 6 horses. So if we keep buildings that size, hold on, can we go 3 wide? Oh, we totally can. It does leave kind of an awkward shape there. We can just make these buildings 1 bigger. Actually, and then that makes it match up with that size. Okay. All We're going to break after this. I just wanted to finish blocking out this area. I'm really excited about this project. This is going to be a hard thing for me to get up from. I've been wanting to do this really ever since we started streaming the campaign. But I had too many other things that were pressing. And then during session 6, we did not progress quite as far as I was anticipating, due largely to the tech issues that we were having. And that led to, that leads to me having some spare, in big air quotes, Dungeon Master time here. What the heck? So a building that size, it's going to have walls. But this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This is 30 feet across. So we still have 25 feet across. So that should give us enough room to do 3 rows of beds. Is this actually better? We do 3 rows of beds. Each row is only actually going to be 2. Now we can stack the beds, right? Or at least I'm assuming we can. So if we can fit 4, 8, 12 per row, and then if we stack them like 3 high, 36 people per building that size. And also I'm assuming that they're hot racking and that some of the people stay with their families and whatnot. So if we get 36 per 6 by 6, how much militia could we actually sleep here? Well, we'll answer this question and then we're going to break. Oh, and some of these would have to be smaller too, because like I said, we do want horses to be able to move around at least some. What did I say? 36 people, I think, per 6 by 6. What in the... Don't do that. Nobody told you to do that. Some of these we'll do as tents, some of these we'll do as barracks. So I'm really just trying to get to a point where we have a good guesstimation of whether or not this size for the town makes sense. Oh, that's unfortunate. So it would need to be... Oh god. No, it would need to be here. Oh dear. This is where it's gonna get weird. Maybe this is where tents go. Yeah, I'm thinking this is a tenty area. So fewer than 36 people. Oh, right. But if we want horses or just large things to be able to get all the way back there, this has to be wider. Actually, I should just be moving them, not deleting them. Did we end up, after all that, did I? Well then. That was so much more difficult than it needed to be. Kind of my motto, really. The whole thing really is just offset by 1. I know I'm like probably closing in on 10 minutes over my timer. Ripperoonie. Oh dear. So this whole thing, we want to be able to move large objects to. See if I can avoid doing the same thing again here. Okay, so this one does have to be 3 wide in order to make it work. Okay. I think that works pretty well. So how many did we end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of them at 36 people each. That's 360 plus 72. That's 400. Oh, wow. So this actually would house, because there's about 1,000 people in the militia. So if we've got over 400 each in, because there's going to be 2 of these. And then, you know, there'd be some out on deployment, some that live with their families, whatever. Yeah, thank you. That's a good stopping point. And that actually accomplished like exactly what I wanted it to. Very cool. Okay. Thank you for the prompt. I appreciate it. Countdown. How much over did I go? How long have I been live? Oof, like 10 minutes. Whoopsies. I'll do better on the back end. I'll do better in the back end. See you in a few. Have a good stretch. Get some water. Hey, I even remembered to unmute when I got back. Isn't that exciting? All right, 30 minutes on the clock. I think I want to update this now from mapping Capstone to building barracks. Be a little bit more specific. I think starting with the malicious stuff still just makes the most sense. Hello there. Man, I'm really excited to not have to have double transitions like that anymore soon also. Wait, are some of these floating? Oh, they are. Oh, that's annoying. Even if it is just sizing. So I honestly feel like I should build each thing in its own individual like board, and then that way I can copy and paste them whenever I need them in other places too, right? Potentially even into other cities. So what do we want to work on first? Maybe this little like training area. I don't feel like messing with the tower. The tower we just undid the tower. We'll mess with the tower more later. It occurs to me too that like armory would be a separate building from like, you know, you don't necessarily actually have, well, in a modern military at least, you usually don't actually have soldiers have their weapons, but I suppose in older militaries that actually probably was not true. Okay, so what size is this? This is 5, 10, 15. Can I copy paste this? That would actually be the best. See if we can do that. Copy. Oh dear. Oh, but it's gonna. Fine. Fine. Okay. It would be a 3x3, but it's missing one corner, and then we extend the two long edges by one. All right. Boards. Oh dear. Capstone project. Okay. We're gonna create a new board. This board is going to be called Military Training Area. Nature. Okay, this does kind of have corners, so that's actually sort of nice. So let's see if I can remember how to replicate that shape now. We need there. Two. Oh, I might not be able to do that actually, because it's this that we need to not have. I feel like. Oh wait, actually, no, we can, right? So then we'll go here. There. That's the right size, right? 3x3 with one corner missing, and then we, oh right, but extend it by one. Extend it by one might not be a thing if we want it to look like that. Kind of unfortunate. What's this? Oh, it's just like muck. And that's a 2x2. That's a 1x. Oh, well, we could just add to the grassy area. That's not too bad. That's not really. That's not too bad. This would not accommodate very many people training. Well, but I guess each person takes up a 5-foot space, right? So, okay, that's actually not bad. This would accommodate 32 people training, so like 2 squads if we're going with squads of, you know, about 15-ish. Okay, that's not, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. So what do we want for this? We want... Wait, not those blocks. Fences? I think is what it's called. Fences, there we go. We want this to keep up that look of only kind of semi-professional, right? So we want ropes, not stonework. Single rope or double rope? I guess there's no double rope corner. That's unfortunate. Although I guess you could just, might be kind of difficult. But you could, oh dear. You could rotate, go into like there and just merge them inside of each other. That's not bad. Oh. Well, I guess the answer's that. Single rope it is. I should have been testing that with the double rope because that was the whole point. The double rope is gigantic. Let's see, what other corners do we have that face that direction? That one. And you probably wouldn't want people walking in right at the... Oh, dear. Can we free lock this? Okay, good. Now we don't have people just walking like right into the center of things. Oh no, are these... They're not long enough. So there's gonna have to be double posting for every single one. I don't love the look of that. There's probably not really a better solution, is there? Nope. No, there's not. Not the worst. Work with what you got, right? Oh dear. Found a new thing to drive me insane. Okay. Let's go corner to corner. And then there will be small gaps between posts. If anything, that makes the separate posts be slightly more excusable anyway. Oh god, we're already 10 minutes in. I both love and hate the power hour restriction that I have imposed upon myself. As much as I sometimes struggle to stay focused with it, it's good practice. And I think if we can get a roughed out capstone layout and complete this little, this little tile that we're making right here, that's pretty good. We might get we might have a little bit more overflow with a little bit more than that, but I think that's pretty good. That's probably not all the way on the corner either, is it? Oh my god. Oh dear, stop that. Stop literally all of that. Okay. Not a bad little start. Now, I think we should get something out of... Also, I wonder if I'm getting YouTubed here. I'm going to refresh my chat. Just in case. No. And that's totally cool. We're here to just lurk and work. I just want to make sure because YouTube live chat has a bad habit of being derpy. I feel like these green spots here, there should be a reason for that, right? And over here, let that kind of guide our design. Maybe like some weapon racks or something. Literal signs? You know, there could be like sign ups. Probably not ship parts. Probably not like trees and stuff. There's a lava flow in the training area. The floor is lava. Some of this stuff is really good. Like boots are kind of fun. Obviously this is, I know I'm in the indoor props section, but you never know. The cauldron, the quill. But this is probably where we're going to find more of what we want. Scarecrow, that could kind of act as a training dummy. Oh, well, there's just a straight up training dummy. Even better. Okay, cool. What else do we have? Busted stuff. Not as much in that category as I was hoping for. There are a few useful things for sure. A well in a training area is actually freaking awesome. There should totally be a well. Okay, we'll come back to that. Definitely some stuff in miscellaneous exterior. Probably not really much in the way of lighting. Grim. Probably nothing from in here. Furniture. There might be like a couple of chairs or something. Or like some stools. I could see that being used. No. He who shall not be named thought I wanted stools. Okay, fences, crafting. Oh, that's nice too. An armor stand. Just like some boxes and stuff. A magic lamp. Probably not like tents and stuff or like fires. That I don't think so. Okay. So, this is the world round. Probably like this thing. Oh my god, it's gigantic. Can we kind of derp our way into this? I like it better when I... Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. And then that, you know, that could be like the sign-up sheets for like what squad or regiment or whatever needs to come and practice. I wonder, is there like paper? Can I take paper and like, you know, it's not sticky in that way, but like essentially stick it to that? Ooh. Oh, I thought that was gonna be... Amusing, but not quite what I want. A mirror. Dang it, there's no vertical paper. Which annoyingly makes perfect sense, but still I can hope, right? I think the sign is still fine. Oh, this could be archery training. I was trying to think of what could go. Yeah. Oh, wow. Also huge. Okay. Am I just not thinking of what size like a character is in relationship to this? Hold on. What's going on? Human. Here. Oh, God. Okay. I'm just more zoomed in than I thought. Hello. Like, this is freaking giant. What the heck? That's just because I'm zoomed in for like detail work. Okay. Yeah, that makes way more sense. This is only, what is this? This is a 10 by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so still 32 or up to 32. Okay. It's really throwing me off. Can I alternate these? Oh, it's like, got it. Okay. That one has axes and like knives and stuff. Okay, so if that side has stuff for ranged training, the rest of this should probably be melee. This dude's so good. Okay. Easy enough. Right, a well. I actually really like this idea. It's totally serendipitous. But I think it makes sense, right? If you can have troops training and stuff, they need to be able to draw water. I kind of wish for symmetry's sake I could just put it like here. No, that would block the way in. Yeah, that's probably the best spot. What else? What is this? I don't know what that is. What are you? Okay, fishing pole. There's a training. Oh my god, it's gigantic. There's a training tentacle. Amazing. Gravestones and stuff. That doesn't really make sense. Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. That's more like what I was thinking. Be like a bale of hay in the corner for people to sit on. Nah. Do like that-ish. I think that's okay. Can kind of like stick out into the lane a little bit. Maybe not that much. You like that? So I feel like it's not uncommon when you have stuff like it might not really look the way that I want, but when you have something like a target to put like sandbags or something on it to help hold it, would that look weird, or is that a good touch? Actually, wait. Like there'd be a backstop in case they miss. Oh my god, I keep grabbing the wrong one. Oh. What are we doing? There. Is that, is it corny or is it cool? Can't decide how I feel about this. I think kind of having it be like an LOL, there's no safety standards thing without a backstop is kind of fun. But that is also kind of cool. I think overall that's probably... Oh, okay. Kind of do like that, and then it just, I think, gives it a little bit more like personality if we kind of, that's what you want in your hay bales, right? Personality. Kind of make them not line up quite right. Right? Like I said, we want the whole thing to look a little bit rushed, a little bit shoddy, a little bit lived in. Actually, and then probably alternate. I get it. If you look at it too closely, it's probably a little too formulaic, but I think for the sake of what we're doing, flavor's kind of nice. And honestly, I doubt there'll be looking at it like that closely. Well, that was interesting. One of the lights in here just dimmed for no reason. I sure hope that bulb's not going out. That is an expensive smart bulb that we bought for Twitch integrations. And it's not very old. That would be incredibly disappointing. And then, you know, kind of finish it off, kind of polish the turd. Like, close enough. What do we think? Big reveal? Oh, I think that's good. I think it's good. I don't know if it was worth all the effort to do that, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Now, there wouldn't be like a tent or a fire, maybe like a rucksack. Wow. That's humongous. I feel like somebody set it down. Kind of for flavor? Nah. Don't add clutter just for the sake of adding clutter. We can throw in some just boxes if we need to, but I feel like there was something else when we went through that I commented on that was like, that's kind of nice. Armor stand is kind of fun, but I think that's more of a blacksmith shop thing. That might have been what I was thinking of. Food and drink. There probably wouldn't be like food and drink just sitting out here other than maybe like a loaf of bread or something. Grim, ladders, lights. Oh dear, 3 minutes left. 3 minutes. I think we've used the hay bales to their fullest extent for this particular area. In there. I do kind of love the boots. Like somebody just left their boots on accident. I feel like there should be just like a pair of boots. I think it's good flavor. Stack of wood, books, fireplace. None of that would really be here. You put like broken weapons scattered around. Oh, that's right. I was gonna make like a little almost kind of like armory thing. I'm glad you said that. Good sign. Some treasure. I don't know if there's busted ones, but we could definitely put some weapons around. Somebody left their stuff, like left their whole kit. Oh my god. Right, I'm very zoomed in. That's still a huge shield. That's gigantic, right? I'm not just way off base with that. Well, it's big, but it's like Celtic round shield big. Perspective of being so zoomed in just is throwing me off. Yeah, I'm just thinking in perspective, right? Because this block, this is 4 5-foot squares. So that shield is like 4 feet around. That's big even for a big shield. I feel like big round shields are probably more like 3 feet. But it's close enough. It's stylized, right? Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, it's not a buckler. I get that. Oh, maybe it's here. Hold on. They set it down in the back. Or does that make it look too much like a chair? No, that's perfect. It does make it like a chair. The rondel would currently be stabbing you in the back, so we need to rotate it. Oh, but it's going to lean the wrong way. Okay. I think this is close enough. Yeah, so some soldier like flopped down. It was just like, threw their shield back there. What are we feeling? Mace? Sword? I mean, sword and shield, of course, would be the most common. Sword. At the same time, those boots are huge too. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like all the props are just like 20% too big. they're good, but they're just like the scale's just a little bit off. I think the mace. I like the mace. Work ends now. Bye bye. Yeah. I'll finish this not right after this, but on my off time. I'm pretty happy with that for a little kind of like micro ecosystem. Yeah, no problem. Thanks so much for hanging out. Really appreciate you being here and giving some feedback and stuff. I'm happy with this. I think this is cool. This is a really fun way to do this too, just being able to separate it out into these individual little things. I really want to finish just that last little bit, but I'll be a good boy. Oh man, we did some bench press yesterday. The pecs are feeling it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. This was really fun. Obviously, this project is going to take a long time, but I'm super excited. I think we got off to a pretty good start. I mean, we restarted the whole project, right? So we started from scratch. We got our basic size worked out. We roughed in a significant portion of the town, and then we very nearly completed our first tile there. So very cool. We'll be working on this again next Wednesday for the Working Wednesday Power Hour stream. I hope to see you then. In the meantime, don't forget to check out the sessions 1 through 5 on our main channel here, youtube.com/HereThereBeMonsters. And session 6 should be out by this weekend. It'll be no later than next week for sure, but the goal is this weekend. Thank you all so much for being here. As always, take care and be excellent to each other.